Ooh. Hello everyone. I know this is a really weird time for me to do a live stream. I just wanted to give you guys like a heads up because I couldn't take any pictures tonight for real. Okay, so I essentially went on a party marathon. If you guys saw my last video was hanging out with Jet, getting ready to party or whatever, where you guys could just talk to me in the live chat and everything. I thought that was really cool. We should do stuff like that more often. But essentially, Maddie picked me up, went to Applebee's. They have $3 milkshakes at Applebee's. That blew my mind. That was like the greatest thing ever. Um, that's like the cheapest milkshake in town, and it's a decent size too, and they come in multiple flavors. The only disappointing thing is that you can't mix flavors, but for $3, psh, man, y'all niggas trip. Anyways, so we ended up heading over to Jash's house for his party, right? And I thought that was just gonna be a thing where like you play video games and stuff and you hang out. I didn't think it would be like a full-on party with like music and tons of people. But it makes sense because he had like the whole apartment set up. So it actually was like a sleepover deal where you could like spend the night. But I was like, nah. Yo, Maddie, good to see you.
Okay.
Yeah. So it ended up being like a sleepover deal where you could spend the night. But I was like, nah, dude. I'd rather be on campus so that I could just like go to bed when I want to, like in my own place, because I gotta do laundry in the morning, which the morning is kind of now because it's like 2 a.m. So Maddie was like, yo, you want to leave the party around like 10:30, 11 or so? So we left around 11. So I imagine I got back around like 11:30, maybe 11:15 or something like that. But I was still feeling like the party mood. The people at Josh's party were really cool. There was people that you could like talk to and hang out with. Me and Rolls talked for a little bit about Japan. He knows a ton about Japan. He also is into anime, which I didn't know. Also got to talk with Austin. Austin's cool. Everyone there was cool. I got to see Ike. It's been a minute since I saw Ike. But it was like a really down time. Down is in like good, not down is in like bad. But then once Maddie dropped me back off at the dorm, I was like, I'm still in the mood to party. Like, I still want to party more. And I think part of what got me about the Jash party is that, like, even though I'm not too ghetto or hood myself, I enjoy more, like, rap music, like that kind of thing to dance to. And the chill electronic music I can, like, vibe to, and it is good to, like, hang out to. But I really wanted to dance. That's my big party thing. And it didn't feel like a dance affair. Plus, his room, like his apartment area, is like higher up. So if you were to dance too hard, like your feet move too much, then you could make noise and it could disturb the neighbors. And they were trying to make sure to keep everything down. So when Maddie dropped me off, I went up to my dorm for like a second, and then I was like, I wonder what's going on the row. So I hit up Greek Row, which is where all the fraternity houses are and everything. And I just went from house to house asking like, hey, is anything going on at the row? First place I went to, it was like all right, there was nothing wrong with it. It's just the vibe wasn't pro dance. You know what I mean? Like, I could dance there, and no one would bother me if I danced, but it wouldn't be looked at as like, oh, cool, someone's dancing. It'd be like, oh, weird, someone's dancing. So I moved from that fraternity to another one. The other one had a bunch of people outside, so I imagine they were having like a get together or a party or something. But they were like, nah, like there's nothing really going on over here tonight. But they were like, you could check out Delta Chi or Sigma Nu. And Delta Chi I had already checked out that night. Again, it was alright. There was nothing wrong with it. It didn't have a dance vibe. Apparently there's a difference between like casual parties and official parties. At official parties, it's more of a thing where you dance. But at their casual parties, it's less so. It's more of a chill hangout thing. So what I did was I hit up Sigma Nu. And Sigma Nu was lit, I gotta say. It was actually really cool. I like that they had multiple different things to do. Their music selection was lit. The music selection was good at Delta Chi too. It just didn't seem like a dancing kind of thing. But not only did people not mind that I danced, but people like Snapchatted me. I got a lot of compliments for the dancing. I got invited to one of their official parties, the September 8th back to school bash thing. I ended up being approached by a lot of people who like introduced themselves to me. Some people even asked if I rushed. Some didn't know I went here, and that kind of confused me. I don't know, I'm a junior now, so it seems like I've been here for like a good minute. But the reason why I couldn't really take pictures of the night is because when I was at Jash's, it was like just the right amount of people where you know that you gotta like ask, because my rule is if it's you and a few other people, you gotta ask. You gotta ask, like, is it okay if I take your picture for the vlog? If it's you and like a ton of people, then it's like unrealistic for you to be able to like ask everyone. And you think of it more as like a public get together. So you're like, oh, well, if your picture's taken in public, kind of thing, like it's not as weird. At least that's like where I come from it. So at the Jash's party thing, I felt like it would be weird to stop the party to ask. So I was like, I just won't take any pictures. And then when I went to the Sigma New one, I was like, there's a shit ton of people. Like, it's so many people to where it's like it's past the threshold where you would ask. Like, it felt like you could casually take pictures, but no, that's not a thing. You can't take pictures at frat parties, which I didn't know, but I guess that makes sense. I guess that's why it's so appealing to have movies that like portray frat parties and stuff, because you can't really just take casual video and pictures like at those things. It's not allowed. I found it interesting that you can Snapchat and stuff though, because I got Snapchatted by like a few different people. But they did ask me, and it was just them filming me, so I can definitely see the difference between asking and not. I went up to a few people who were like brothers, the fraternity, and asked like, could I get a picture with a few brothers who were okay with it, kind of thing, just to have something for the vlog. But they were like no pictures, like period. And I was like, cool. So I danced until around like 2 a.m., which is where like the music kind of cut out. When I walked out, I had a ton of messages over Fiverr from one client that I've helped in the past with a new issue that they'd like me to take care of. So it looks like I'm going to get more work over Fiverr, which means more income, and also means just like more stuff that I can do like in my free time to help others, and that's always a plus. I even had one person at the party talk to me about my crime fighting stuff, and that they had checked out my YouTube channel, and that they even knew me from high school, which was interesting. But yeah, so long story short, I went to like 3 different parties tonight. It's really late, and I'm not tired. I've gotten really good at doing endurance-based stuff, and when I go to dances, I'll dance hard the whole night, won't drink anything. Like, I still haven't had any water. But as you guys can tell, I'm not out of breath. I'm not like dying, because that's just practice. You know, over time, your body builds that endurance, and you just get better. So yeah. Partying all throughout the night into the day, and then at 9 p.m. tonight, me, Gabby, and Victoria, if she doesn't have to work, are gonna hit up the Glow Rage party, and Maddie might hit up the Glow Rage party. And Austin said he's gonna be there, so that's gonna be lit. So we have a whole other party to go to. So this is gonna be a hard party weekend, it seems like. Don't worry, I've paid attention to my homework, gotten a bunch of homework done and out of the way to where I don't have to work on it. So that's ballin'. So yeah, finished a bunch of homework, did a bunch of partying. I think the only thing I really have to do now is read chapter 1 of my management book, and then I should be like ultra straight with all my homework. So homework blown out of the way, done 3 parties, gonna do a 4th party tomorrow. Well, actually it's just later tonight now. Now it's just that late. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. This has been another Jet Black live stream. If you're new to the stream, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And if you're not new to the stream, make sure to share this video with a friend. Thank you once again, and have a wonderful day. This is your boy, Jet Black, logging out. Peace.